Alright, I've had a couple of people express interest in the table saw packout setup, so I was going to kind of show you that. I don't think I've posted up like the full current setup. It keeps evolving. It's always evolving, but we'll show you what we got. Usually, I got my packout sitting on top of there, and so this is the base, and then I have a dolly, so it stores there. And then the table saw is chucked in here. And flip around. Table saw is tucked in here. My outfeed table slides in here along with my frame and square. And then I've got a crosscut sled, or whatever you want to call it, that I slide in there. The base, plywood. It needs a pocket holder screwed cross brace here. Just another block to keep this from wiggling. But this keeps it from sliding, and then just a packout top screwed down, right? So when your table saw is clicked into it, she don't move. She just clicks in. All right, with your wheels going that way, you can still pick it up, drag it around, move it. But when you go to cut, you don't have as much rock. This thing, I've got dowels that plug into here. All right, blam. The Milwaukee table is really easy because it's square. DeWalt's not as easy because it's round, but you can still do the same thing. You can pack it out a little bit lower than 3/4, right? So your stuff feeds out. My outfeed, where you can get adjustable height out the back, drops in there. I need to do my riser piece, right? Because it's cracking. This thing's fallen too many times without it being supported. Well, something like that. But those just right drop in there, and then you can adjust your height by raising or lowering the legs. So got the sled. Which works. Cut holes in so your sawdust drains if you get any in there. This is just the packout worktop, and then I screwed some plywood to that, so I could screw it down to that. You could probably, because it's not quite wide enough, doesn't hit the wood, so you got to take a piece of plywood, take the stock feed off, and you screw that down into the worktop that they have. Other mods I've done, zero clearance, really handy. If you take a piece of foam and you shove it in here, make it look like that, it takes the depth selection from really crappy to really awesome for a job site table saw. This is how I packed out the back of my DeWalt for my outfeed table. I swing by my storage unit and dropped some stuff off, but I just did some mill brackets and just I'm sure it'd be a better way to do it, but that was a version 1 on the old plug-in. man. Alright.